He runs 2 amazing shows. He's got Katz Litter Box and Sets on the Beach, and he's provides a whole bunch of great opportunities for all of us comics. Please give it up for Steve Katz. Woo!
Steve Katz.
You.
I just like to see how far I can like take that, you know. How's it going, guys? My name is Steve Katz. That is right. Although usually I just go by Katz, just Katz, hence the screen name and all that jazz. But keep in mind, it's like the deli, not the musical. And ladies, you can have what she's having. Yes, I love dating myself that way because I know who's actually gets the reference. All right, so just a little bit about myself. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy watching the porns. Yeah, if you couldn't tell just by looking at me. But it's not what you think, guys. I just really love living out my ultimate fantasy. Yeah, of watching pickup lines actually work. You know, if you couldn't tell by my fabulous bookshelf back there, a lot of them are, you know, self-help books. I just read a lot because I know I have a lot of growing to do, and not just in the pants. But, you know, what amazes me is, are there any, like, anti-self-help books? Like, for instance, like, if certain people would have read a book called, Yes, Your Shit Does Stink, maybe Kanye wouldn't have run for president. I love that joke. I don't care if you do. It's my party. Either you're on the train or you're not. All right. So we all know about the dating sites out there. I just think they need to be a little bit more specific. You know. So here's my idea. Right. I want a dating site called Mating Calls. All right. Because I'm just sick and tired of like going up and trying to talk to a woman and like flaunting my personality when really I should be flaunting my Trans Am or Corvette or Tesla, if you will, you know, like, so I just need to like this way, like women, like, well, not just women, but everyone, like they fall into categories like peacocking or dung beetle.
Although not.
So do I just roll a bunch of shit your way, you know, like a salesman, or just, you know, flock my people? You know, you get the whatever. Any hoozle. So I just want to know, why is it okay for me to go to a professional when I like need to get my car serviced, but I'm not allowed to do it when I need to get my cock serviced? You know, like why is that? Like, why can't I, you know, just, but why is it? Do you think there are amateur institutes? You know, like prostitute, like they're pros for a reason, you know? Like, is there a university they go to learn these kind of skills? You know, is it like, is there like an Econ 101 that they go and like learn to get the money up front? Or like a gym class, they can learn how to walk high heels and those like 19-inch high heels for like 3 blocks without twisting an ankle. Can they get a BS in BJ's? You know, but then if there are universities for their, is there like extracurricular activities like school, like sports? You know, are there conferences for these sports? You know, is there a Coach K of this elitos? Like, well, we know the conferences, like, instead of like ACCs, there'd be A-double-Ds, you know, and then the Big Ten will mean something else completely. That's for sure. But then what about the mascots, guys? What about the mascots? Do you think instead of like something like the Wildcats, maybe it'd be something like mundane, like the accountants? No, not so much. One last thing, though. Do you think there's a take your daughter to work day? Just food for thought, guys. Just food for thought. That's my time, guys. Have a great night.